Why after learning Qimen Dunjia, it may not work for you? Hi, my name is Dougles Chan. I actually teach Qimen Dunjia for students worldwide. And today I'm going to talk about this topic related to why some people learning Qimen Dunjia, they don't really make the best out of it or they don't work for them. Okay, so understanding Qimen Dunjia, there's actually a lot of schools of thoughts. So I will cast away those school of thought whereby related to Qimen manifestation. I will purely talk about this Qimen Dunjia that is from the ancient, about 5,000 years ago, that is not modified, whereby there is no manifestation at all, and we'll be using the scientific and the artistic way of looking at using Qimen Dunjia for 4 different sectors. So 4 different sectors in divination, in destiny reading, in date selection, and Fengshui audit under Qimen Dunjia. So why people after learning this Qimen Dunjia, it does not work for them? I'm talking purely for those traditional Qimen Dunjia, not about manifestation, because manifestation is a different story altogether, whereby whether it will work or not, seriously, I have my doubts. But going back to the traditional way is this. After you learn Qimen Dunjia, the next thing you have to ask yourself, how many times have you used it? 5 times? 10 times? 20 times? 100 times? Or less than that? Or you don't really do at all? Have you do a lot of testing, a lot of back testing to verify the information and the data point itself? Is it really accurate? So here's the problem of some of the people that use Qimen Dunjia. First thing, they test on themselves. They test on a few other people, which totally less than 5 to 10 cases, and they realize that it does not work for them. Well, question is it a valid test? You see, first thing first, when we do a testing for ourselves, there will be a situation whereby there will be a biasness towards certain things. When we read for ourselves, when we read for other people, there is a difference. When we do things for ourselves, for divination, destiny reading, there will always be a biasness in this aspect. And because of that, information may not be 100% accurate because there is a biasness. Second part is, after you do the testing, how many times have you do testing? 10 times, 20 times, 100 times? I will urge you to do more than 50 times in different scenarios. Then you can gauge what is the percentage of accuracy. 70%, 80%, 50%, 30%? You'll be able to see a certain result. But some people, they jump to conclusion too easily. After 3 times, 5 times, they say, this is not accurate for me. Is it really not accurate for you? Or is it not accurate for the whole universe? That means after you apply for all the people around you, have you really made a statement that is justifiable? You see, so it's to be fair for everyone. You need to do a lot of testing, surround your friends or people that you know or people that you don't know. You just do a test, maybe about 30, 50 times of different divination or destiny reading. Then you can make a judgment whether this is accurate or not. Another instance is this. How deep is your knowledge on this Qimen Dunjia? And how accurate it is in the Qimen Dunjia? Qimen Dunjia got many school of thoughts. And many of the information out there are quite rubbish, to be honest. But end of the day is this. Have you really used the right technique to use for Qimen Dunjia? And if you were to really use it, if it doesn't help you, then what are you going to do about it? You see, there's also another level where we need to be mindful about. Accuracy is one thing. Second level is, what are you going to do about it? Are you able to have a solution? Because a lot of people ask me, accuracy is very important. But I told them this way. Can you provide a solution for it? Can you base on the chart to create a solution? If you can, this is even much more better. Because accuracy, everybody who have learned Qimen Dunjia from me, 90% of the people will be able to read it very accurately. There's another 10% may not be able because their skill level may not reach that standard. But those who are able to read accurately, that's it. What else can you do? You just read the information and decide whether this is a good thing or bad thing, or maybe there's nothing much you could do. The other side of the story is this. How can you provide a solution for it and make it better for your life? That is a level whereby we need to preach, we need to understand, we need to go towards it. Anybody can read, but not many people can provide a solution. So this is what we are trying to do. We provide a solution. We try to, based on the chart, and see what is the chart inside. What does information tell you? And then from there you try to decipher and find a solution and work towards that solution. You see, action is more important than the information. A lot of people, why they fail in this Qimen Dunjia is because they just read at the chart, get the information, full stop. Not doing anything already. But most of the people that really are able to be successful, they work on it, they find a solution, and they work towards it. And at least 80% of the people that work towards it, able to achieve a good result from it. You see, so that's the difference between a person that is really more able in terms of Qimen Dunjia reading, and a normal person that reads a Qimen Dunjia. You see, so I always preach this way. Information is one thing, action is another thing. So it's always good to have more action comparative to the accuracy, because a lot of people, they always believe accuracy very important. To me is, yes, it's important, but it's still not the most important thing yet. Once you get the information, transfer it and translate it into actionable result, then this will be able to help a person's life. You see, so that's my takeaway for people who wants to learn Qimen Dunjia or have already learned Qimen Dunjia. Maybe you can look from another angle. Have you created an actionable activity so that the life can be better? Think about it. Thank you for watching this video.